All right, so we're live today. We're trying this out for the first time. Game week 25, we'll be discussing the FPL, the latest tips. I have with me Mr. Tariq Reddy. It's nice to see you in person, bro. What's up?
Nice to see you in person. First time we meet.
Yeah, after a long time.
We just met online.
Yeah. I mean, excited for the new game week?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I just found out the deadline's in 2 hours. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the reason.
My team,
Perfect. That's why we're going live right now. Whoever's joining us, you can ask us any questions about this game week. And TK bro, how was your team in the last game week? Was good?
69 points.
69. I got 82. But bro, I keep messing up my captaincy, man. If you look here, I should have put Gundogan, but I put Sterling.
I put Pope because the religion. That's it. No, I put Pope because I saw I had 2 easy games and clean sheet. And also, I'm doing so bad this season, so I wanted to do something very differential.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. But I don't think Sterling was a bad decision. It's just unlucky.
That's the thing. I mean, he played both games. Sterling played more minutes than Gundogan, so almost double the minutes.
Exactly.
Gundogan got more points.
Gundogan's playing some weird role this season where he's getting so many goals, he's on penalties, but not anymore.
Not anymore, yeah. But he's getting into goal scoring positions.
So.
And what do you think about the upcoming game week? Gundogan, any injury updates like with Gundogan?
The last thing I read was Pep saying that he trained and they're gonna see if he's fit for next game week.
Yeah.
I'll keep him. Just keep him. If you have a good bench guy, just in case, because they're playing Arsenal away, so no need to remove him or just wait. Give him a week.
Yeah, perfect. And for the upcoming game week, Leeds are playing double game week. So captaincy from there.
So is Southampton.
Oh, Southampton as well. Danny Ings.
So there's Danny Ings, there's Bamford, there's
Rafinha.
I think those are the 3 guys.
Who are you looking for captaincy?
Bamford. Bam Margera, always go with this guy. Every week he gets something.
Yeah. His goal scoring hasn't been as prolific last few weeks, but he's getting back into
it. He gets assists.
Yeah.
Rafinha has better stats recently.
Yeah.
But I know one thing is that Bamford plays fantasy.
Yeah.
And he knows about double game weeks and all that. See on his Twitter.
He probably puts himself captain.
Exactly. So he said he's putting himself captain this week.
Yeah.
So I want to captain him because he wants to score.
So he knows.
He's not going to pass.
Yeah.
He's going to try to score for himself.
Yeah.
If a penalty comes, he's going to take the ball.
That's crazy. I didn't know he
plays. I feel like everyone's going to captain him after that.
Yeah, perfect. So Bamford, and then Dallas, you think he's going to be like a differential pick, like a defender who does score?
Yeah. I don't think he's differential anymore. I think a lot of people are going for him, but that's for a good reason because the guy gets up a lot, gets a lot of goals. I think he's a very good captaincy option this week because a lot of people are going to go
clean sheet plus maybe
clean sheet, could get a goal. Although Leeds concede a lot when they play smaller teams, they tend to keep it tight.
Yeah.
One thing we should make sure of is Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
If he plays, Leeds tend to play much better with him, defensively and defensively.
Yeah.
So actually, if you can, while we're doing research, just check if he's flagged or anything. But if he's flagged, then I wouldn't captain Dallas because of the clean sheet. But if he's actually playing, he's actually a great guy to have on your team.
Yeah, so he's like the glue basically, Phillips.
Yeah.
If you have him, and then it'll affect the other players. And then for Southampton, apart from Danny Ings, any other options?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Minamino. He's coming to the team and been playing well. He got a goal. Although Southampton are playing really bad recently. Oh, there's also the guy, James Ward-Prowse, scoring 3 kicks like penalties.
Yeah. But like with the recent injuries and stuff, he hasn't been as prolific, but that's probably because
James Ward-Prowse? Yeah. The guy has played 90 minutes for like 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah.
At least injury.
No, I'm saying with the other injuries, it's affecting his game. Like he was scoring way more just before that United 9-0, he was scoring and assisting. Now that's decreased his stats.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about the injuries or more so just the overall form of the team.
Yeah.
But every time there's a free kick, it's like I watch it like it's penalty because I used to have him.
Yeah.
And as soon as I took him off, he scores a free kick the next week. Honestly, he's cheap. This is great for a double game week, and knowing that, I might even get him right now.
And Phillips is injured, bro. I just checked.
Oh, he's injured?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's red. He's red flag.
Yeah. Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll still bring in Dallas, but I won't captain him because Phillips is essential in my opinion.
Yeah.
For clean sheets and stuff.
Yeah, no, 100%. I just checked that, and then so that's your captaincy choices because of the double game week. Probably I mean, Leeds would be probably the best choice for captaincy.
Yeah.
And then moving on.
Ings is a big guy. Like, don't forget about Ings. Even though Southampton are playing bad, they're playing Chelsea home and Leeds away.
Only thing is injury, man. What if he picks up an injury? But like,
yeah,
you can't think.
It's very, very highly. Like, it's likely to get an injury.
Yeah, he's injury.
Yeah.
And then anybody else? And then looking at the other teams, Chelsea go next level form. Warner is scoring goals now, man.
Yeah, you have him in your draft. Right?
Yeah. After a long time, he's scoring now. He's assisting as well.
But his goal was lucky.
Yeah.
So, it's weird.
But man, he's been missing everything. Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I think Chelsea. These are good options. Warner and who else is there?
Saka and Aubameyang.
Oh no, no, Chelsea. Aspilicueta, bro.
Oh yeah.
He got
a good trade.
Yeah, it's a good trade. I like that. It was a good trade.
I got my clean sheet from Stones, and you got your clean sheet from Aspilicueta.
Yeah, even though I think
he's actually. So I read something.
You got double clean sheet though, right?
No, they didn't get a clean sheet against Everton. But he got me some points.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta, Rudiger, and Jorginho are the only 3 players that started every single game for Chelsea since Tuchel got appointed. So he rotates a lot. So if you want a defender, I'll likely go for Aspilicueta from Chelsea.
Yeah.
He puts in amazing crosses, honestly. And even though he's a right center back, he's also a regular starter for Tuchel.
Yeah.
One guy that lost his place is Ben Chilwell. I don't really know why, but
I had him in my team.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why.
He's going a bit old school with Alonso and Aspilicueta.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to do the wing back situation.
Yeah.
So he has 3 at the back, and then he has Alonso and I don't know, Callum Hudson-Odoi or Reece James.
Yeah.
But Chelsea, Timo Werner, I don't think he's quite back.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
That's Salman.
Yeah, I know. Go check out his YouTube channel. He has one of the best dances in the world. Many dances.
For sure. Keep your questions coming in for this game week. Mr. TK will respond to all your questions.
Oh, thank you so much, bro. I hope you're with us here.
Yeah, bro, missing him for sure.
Even more sexy.
But you're talking about Chelsea. The wing back situation is going a bit different. Who else is there? Giroud and Tammy. He's swapping them. So
they're playing swap. So I would stay away from Giroud and Tammy. Timo Werner is playing on the wing. Pulisic, I think he's injured. I don't think he's going to play this week. If there is anyone to get from Chelsea, which I don't really like, I think they're rotating a lot.
There's no one player, that's the reason.
Yeah, but there is one guy who's starting to play a lot and is on form, is Mason Mount, Lampard's son. There's also Aspilicueta, those 2 guys. But Chelsea, I think overall are playing well, but in terms of fantasy, there's no standout pick.
Yeah, no, 100%. If they start to get clean sheets and stuff, then you can look at their defenders. But right now, probably
very important though. Oh, Assalamu alaikum. He's laughing. So every time we just look at the comments because we just want you guys to ask questions.
Ask questions, keep asking.
I was saying something really important to know is the double game weeks that's going to happen. So this season's all double game weeks because of COVID. Every single week is a freaking double game week. It's gotten to the point where it's not even like that fun anymore.
Yeah, so then the triple captaincy becomes, you have to think about it. You can't just put it if there's a double game.
And bench boost too.
Bench boost as well.
And wild card because free all the chips basically. But triple captaincy, bench boost. But the most important thing is to plan for who to have.
Yeah.
And I looked through the fixtures, and City, you must have 3 City players, I think, for the rest of the season because they have like 2 double game weeks coming in the next 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, and they're missing.
They play any double game week fixture they have, they're going to score.
Yeah.
They beat Liverpool 4-1, they beat Spurs 3-0, 3-0.
3-0.
They're on top form.
Would you do De Bruyne Gundogan swap because he's got injured and De Bruyne's coming back into the team?
I wouldn't. I'll leave Gundogan because he's just he's playing really well right now, even though he's injured. He's not really injured. He's doubtful. I think he'll play. Pep always tries to do those mind games, but I think he'll play. I think you should keep him. Sterling is the guy that really sticks to the wing. He
gets into amazing chances.
Yeah, he misses good chances, and he's so expensive. So he's a great swap with KDB. So if anyone, I'd go for KDB. Also, KDB is back, so he's going to be taking penalties.
Yeah, so you'll go KDB and
Sterling to KDB is the way.
Sterling to KDB and keep Gundogan there.
Yeah, keep that.
And one defender, probably either Cancelo or Stones.
Yeah, they started to rotate at the back. He was stuck with one guy. Cancelo is amazing.
But that's the thing, he gets benched and rotated as well.
Hello.
We have a question. Mr. Yusuf, is it time to let go of double City defense? If so, who do we keep? Yeah, we just talked about that. So, probably because of the defensive rotation, you probably just keep one defender and two midfielders. Go with KDB and Gundogan and defender.
I think they're playing such good football offensively
Yeah.
that you can't waste all your spots on your defenders. You go to the Turkish Gundogan with Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, that'll be incredible.
Yeah, because the Gundogan's cheap, and I think when Guardiola loves his guy, he keeps him playing for a while.
Yeah, and then let's talk a bit about Liverpool, man. Mr. Mohamed Salah, for me, he gets into crazy positions. I think he's amazing. He does score, but he should be scoring more. But he's still a must in FPL, right?
I don't know anymore because there's so many double game weeks coming, and he's so expensive. And I'd rather have other players, City players, Grealish, guys who play double game weeks.
Yeah.
But he has some easy games coming up, and if you have him, I'd suggest you keep him.
You keep him. Yeah, Salman's asking about Liverpool's chances.
That's Nahari Packard.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Liverpool's chances?
Given the poor recent record.
Losing 3 league games in a row. They're done.
They're done. Huh?
Yeah.
But still, I think they have attacking threat. They will score. Maybe not every game. Recently, it's been very poor. But you saw in the Champions League, the Leipzig, I think, made quite a few mistakes. But they do have that threat.
Yeah, I think Liverpool is relying on Champions League now. Premier League, they kind of conceded the title, so they're just trying to hold on. Probably play Shaqiri, those guys.
Big Shaq.
Thanks for the question, Nahari.
Yes, good question.
Who do you support, Nahari Packet? Also, can you explain what Nahari Packet is?
Nahari is a type of dish in Indian food.
And Packet?
Packet is a packet.
Packet. So, bro, make some videos on that. We want to know how to make packets.
And then let's talk about your favorite team, Arsenal. If comes to watching, what's up, man? Shout out to all Arsenal fans.
Shout out to all Arsenal fans all over the world.
Our co-host is Arsenal fan, bro. And then Wakas as well.
Arsenal sports.
Yeah. Troops.
Wait, what did it look like? Mo Salah was pulling the entire way. Yeah, he was. So yeah, if you want to keep him in your team, he's good because he'll score. He'll still score even though they lose, but he's too expensive,
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's the thing. Even if he is expensive, he will get into goal scoring position. So I think he's still.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Aubameyang, bro. Hat trick, he's killing it right now.
Miss a sitter yesterday.
Yeah.
That's Arsenal for you. Hat trick, miss a sitter.
You're still staying away from Arsenal assets? Bro, I didn't listen to you for a period. I had Saka and he got me quite a few good points.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's cheap and he'll get you some points.
Yeah. But I had to
take they don't have any double game weeks coming. You want to it's not about Arsenal anymore. It's nothing to do with Arsenal, but they don't have double game week games coming. They have single fixtures. It's kind of a waste to have a player from Arsenal or any of the teams that have just single.
But Aubameyang, if he it might be a one-off. We don't know, but he's a great player. If he can continue this, now they're playing City, so I think I would hold off on him. But if he does score against City and then he continues to score, then he's a great captaincy pick as well, man. Midfielder scoring goals.
Yes, but I'll tell you when I'm gonna consider Arsenal is blank game week 29. So if you guys all know
when there's no other teams playing.
So basically, even that game week alone, I'm not really sure if I want to. Yeah. Even though I might not have enough players in my team, to the point where I have to get Arsenal players, I'd rather not. Maybe you get minus points. Okay, anyways, that game week 29, just so you guys know, there's only 4 games, 3 games with the possibility of 1 extra game happening.
Yeah.
So Arsenal is playing West Ham, Brighton, a bunch of others, and then maybe Spurs Villa. So if Spurs Villa plays, then I don't really need Arsenal guys because I'll just load up on those guys.
Yeah.
But if they don't, then it's a good chance to get in Aubameyang, Saka, Flaka, and Xhaka. Just Saka, Aubameyang, maybe
like I said. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. I think someone's asking about Timo Werner. We discussed about him.
Yeah, we discussed about him, but basically our thoughts on him is.
I think with Tuchel he will improve.
Yeah, he will.
German coach,
yeah.
some
German connection.
A German connection. I think he feels at home.
But I think next season he'll shine. This
Yeah.
season is just like adjustment season. He's gonna get ready for next season. I think. So.
Yeah, and then let's talk about United. They're playing Newcastle. Fernandes captaincy option, or just because they're not playing double game week, you wouldn't consider it? Because Gundogan didn't play double game week, but he still scored like.
Fernandes, bro, insane player.
Scored 2 goals in Europa League.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals, and he even got an assist, right?
I think so. No, I don't think the assist was. I'm not sure.
Yeah, actually, no, I don't know, but he's.
He's scoring crazy goals now.
Like, honestly, you can captain instead of Bamford and all those guys.
You take that risk.
Yeah, it's not even a risk for me. It's like the same in my opinion.
If he scores like a goal and gives the assist, that's worth
it.
Yeah. And for if you triple captain someone, what is worth it? Like a goal and an assist, 2 goals. Anything less than that is not worth it. Anything more is a bonus. Like what would you do if you triple captain?
Oh, like how captain?
Yeah, if you triple captain someone, exactly. Oh, you put it up nicely. That's what I mean. Yeah.
You can't really measure it. It's just getting a lot of points. If you don't get a lot of points, then it's not successful. Like it's just trying to get above other people in your league. So if a chip is very useful, and you're supposed to use it to take advantage and go ahead of players. So if you did it in a week where, for example, the average score everyone got 15 points, and you triple captain a guy who got you only 6 points, that's a success because for that game week you did much better than a lot of people. And you went up in rankings. So it's all relative based off of
what other people perform.
Yeah, exactly. But like you want to get over 10 points with a triple. That's what I would say. Success is over 10 points because if you get a triple captain with 11 points, you get 33. That's huge.
Yeah. And Spurs dip in form. They're not performing, but Harry Kane is back and he's getting the points. And then Son is also a different player when Kane is there. So consider both of them, even though, despite Spurs form. And you mentioned one thing earlier, like a month ago, that the way they were set up, they will get only 1 or 2 chances. They'll finish those chances, but it's not as much as a City team or a Liverpool team.
I don't know if you remember, so I just want to say it because this is my only proud moment of the season, is that I predicted Spurs will go down. Because they're not getting chances, they're playing counter-attack. They're playing the Mourinho way, which is good 10 years ago. And it worked for a bit, and then they realized it's not working. They're like 7th or something. They're just next to Arsenal. Like these London is a joke. Man. I swear, like that city's a joke. Anyone that lives there, like both expressions. I know I make fun of AFTV, but like they're also a joke. The derby there, I'd rather watch but I love Spurs players like Son and Kane because they always perform. They get you an assist and a goal either way. So like
they're clinical. Like they get few chances.
They might lose, so they'll score.
They will.
Arsenal, you don't really have those players. No, I'm not making fun of Arsenal. Just Arsenal 1 week, Saka will score 1 week. I mean,
there's a lot of expectations from Aubameyang, but he just had a poor season.
Exactly. So with Spurs, it's either Kane or Son or both, and they have an amazing partnership. And they have. So Spurs is a very important topic. Is that
bring in Kane?
They have double game week, and they have in the blank game week they play. So
double game week not this week though.
Next week. So just to get ready, bringing in Son and Kane is very good. Just so people know. Because they play double game weeks and they're gonna play the blank game. So they don't blank, they double. Like it's best of both.
And you'll always probably get a return from them, assist or goal.
Son Kane.
And Yusuf is also asking Diaz, Cancelo or Stones, which one?
It's such a tough one, man.
Because of the rotation.
Yeah.
The Pep rotation.
I would pick, if you want to be safe, you pick Diaz because if he's fit, he'll play every game. If you want to go a bit risky, I'll pick Cancelo second because he gets a lot of attacking returns, assists, and all that stuff. Stones is the third pick, but honestly, those 3 are top choices. Bringing Kane next week for 26. So later today, before the deadline, the fixtures for the double game weeks might be announced. So if that's the case, if we're still with you live as that happens, we'll tell you. And if that is the case, then you bring in Kane because he'll play double, and he'll play in the blank game week. But I suggest we wait a bit. So there's around like 2 hours.
We'll update them either way, like on social media. And Everton. Any good players from there? Kevin Lewin is on and off with injury. James looks.
Yeah, but he's not playing. He didn't play against City. He was benched. Like, it's weird. Sigurdsson's playing more.
Yeah, Sigurdsson gave me some good points on the draft.
You won.
Yeah.
With Everton, it's like they're kind of going down a bit.
Yeah.
When Calvert-Lewin was there, they played much better, so he's injured. So I'll stay away for a bit.
Oh, the big man asking a question. The big man asking a question. Faiz Tahir, the big man, is asking a question. When would you say is a good time for the second wild card given injuries? This is an excellent question. What a man. He does all the behind the scenes stuff for Jason Arrows, shout out, and his crazy abs these days. Muscles, really? It's going next level.
Yeah, this guy.
Don't take it easy, otherwise he'll be playing like in United soon.
Honestly, guys, the question is amazing, but the person who asked it even more amazing. So, let's answer his question.
Yeah, second wild card. When is the good time to play? That's a really good question. Even I want to know.
So either now you play for this game week. To plan. Oh, wow. I just saw the abs, bro.
Yeah, next level abs.
Honestly, you don't need to play any wild card if you have those abs. Just don't play the game, bro. Just chill. For the wild card, either you play this game week to prepare for all the doubles coming up. So that the reason why you play this game week is so that in game week 26 you can bench boost.
But is it a risk because of injuries? Like last time, I remember we were preparing for a double game week in January, and a lot of people were playing the wild card, and then suddenly you had Kevin De Bruyne injured, and you got other injuries, and then even your wild card got screwed in a way.
Yeah, I agree, but for me, there's two good chances to play it now. It's either this game week or game week 29, which is the blank. Because there's only 4 teams playing, so your team might not have anyone. Yeah. So you play the wild card for that, planning for the next game weeks and for that blank. So it's either today or game week 29.
So either today or game week 29 to play wild card first. I hope you got your answer. And then Nihal Masadullah, what's up, bro? How are you, man?
Can see on the mic.
He has a question: can Greenwood reach Van Persie levels? I mean, he is very talented. He hasn't got a consistent form. I don't know what you feel. I feel he needs somebody like, Foden has a Kevin De Bruyne. I think he needs somebody like that in his position. I don't know, maybe a Sancho or someone like in that position who can guide him as well. Because right now there's too much pressure on him. He starts a lot of games, and I think extremely talented, amazing. I think out of Rashford, Martial, and him, I think he's the most talented. That's just my opinion. Yeah. But do you think he can reach those levels, or do you think like me, he needs somebody to guide him?
So, in my opinion, when it comes to players' talent, he could, in my opinion, he's more talented than Van Persie. But what Van Persie has is confidence, mental strength, and that's what made him like a top scorer. Same with players like Lewandowski, with Haaland. You just have to have that. It's all about mental strength. So if Greenwood is able to get that confidence from like what Mustafa said, like someone like Sancho, and learn from someone, he can start performing. It's like, but his talent is there. He can shoot with the right and left foot. He can do tricks. Look at Rashford. He has amazing talent, but he's just not getting to the levels of Cristiano Ronaldo, Van Persie. You just need that mental strength and like hard work. So it's all about that in football, in my opinion.
100%.
I was don't compare between the two legends. Mashallah, I had to lower my phone brightness. Oh my goodness.
And first, make sure you get the deadline, man. He misses it quite a few times.
No, he makes that excuse. It's just an excuse. But
make sure you get the deadline, man. And the thing is, he's also on the Instagram page. He sees me put the post like, "This is the deadline. We have 3 hours countdown," and he still doesn't do it.
But first, thank you for the comment. When you asked the question, before you asked it, I felt Noor, so I knew you were going to ask. So honestly, the Noor is also coming from you, bro.
Brighton, they're looking good these days. No Tariq Lamptey, your favorite player, but they're looking good, man. Any players like bargains that you would look?
Tariq Lamptey is one.
He's not there.
They surprisingly kept like 5 clean sheets in the last 6 games against big teams, which is very impressive. Honestly, Brighton's a bit kind of like an Arsenal in the terms of like they're playing good football, but there's no like standout picks. Like I don't know who to pick from them. There's Lewis Dunk, who's a defender, gets some goals, but you can go with City defenders instead.
Yeah.
And then there's Trossard, who whenever they score, he's on the score sheet, but they don't really score that much. It's either 0-0, 1-0, all that type of.
Hassan is asking a question. Abu Zanado, what's up, bro? How are you, man?
When should I triple captain?
But he's asking when should triple captain.
Game week 26 is a big double game week with a lot of good teams. So Son and Kane are playing a double against two easy teams. You can triple Son, you can triple Kane, but the best time to use your triple captaincy is players like Salah or De Bruyne, or the big
midfielders who can score, basically.
Who can score, assist, and reliable, and they have a double game, which is also 26. So Salah Liverpool plays Sheffield and another team. I'm not really sure, but just look for game week 26. See who's playing two games and is a good player like Salah. Can he be in triple captain then?
Yep, Hassan, I hope you got your answer there. And then Sandeep is asking thoughts on wildcard this week.
Yeah, Sandeep. I was just saying earlier that you either wildcard this week or game week 29. The reason why it's good this week is because you can plan for game week 26.
So double game week.
Plan for the blind game week.
Yeah.
You can also bench boost game week 26 if you wildcard now. So that's a good.
Well, amazing question right now. Wakas Raja Wax. He has the best legs in the world. Remember that. Oh, yeah. He has the best legs in the world. Wacky, legend. Wacky is asking, can Saka win the Ballon d'Or?
I mean,
it's a very serious question. Don't mess around.
Oh, like in the future?
No, right now, this season. This season.
I mean, his competition is with his own legs. I don't know if he can beat that. Yeah. It's how Messi and Ronaldo, now it's Saka and Lucas's legs. That's the new generation.
But in the future, he looks a good prospect. If it's him, Foden and Greenwood, who do you think can win the Ballon d'Or?
If it's Foden, Saka, who?
Greenwood. if
Bro, look, listen. Saka is inshallah he can do something. I'm not really sure how good, but Foden, I think Foden. I have to answer your question, Foden. That guy is talented, bro.
Yeah.
But Saka can inshallah one day he can be on AFTV.
Who, Saka?
Yeah, he can participate on AFTV.
Why?
He can take over Ty's spot or something.
Moody, what's up, bro? How are you, man? He's asking, with the good fixtures Wolves are getting, who would you pick? There's no Jimenez, of course, but
before that question, sorry, Moody, there's Sandeep asked another question. It's thoughts on wildcard this week for big double game. Yeah, exactly. That's we answered your question before. It's yes, you wildcard this game week. So for the double game week, you can use your bench boost. So that's a good question, and yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and Amud is asking Wolves players, who would you pick, because there's some good fixtures, and there's a few games that they're playing really well as well.
With the good fixtures Wolves are getting into, who would you pick?
Yeah.
Honestly, Wolves are.
Hello Allah.
Wolves are playing games. They're not, even with the good fixtures, they're not playing that well. They used to have Jimenez and Jota.
Yeah.
Now they have.
What about Neto?
Neto is very good, honestly. Him and Podence.
Yeah, Podence.
But they don't have that striker. William Jose, I thought he was going to be that guy, but he's not. So I would stay away from Wolves for now.
What about David Luiz Jr.? What's his name?
Fabio Silva?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That guy's he looks like he's a kid.
Yeah, I mean.
What did he say? Hafla. Oh, hala.
But yeah, I think Faiz also asked a question. He retracted it, but I think it's about Chelsea because they're unpredictable. Any one player, you discussed it, but probably Werner, right?
Oh, I think he deleted it because he saw the question was asked before.
Yeah.
But if there's anyone from Chelsea to get, probably their defenders.
Their defenders.
Or if you really want an attacker, you go for Mason Mount. I think he's on form.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Aspilicueta, one of those guys, even Rudiger.
Well, I don't know. Lucas asked this question, but I'm sure he's thinking, will you captain Aubameyang against Man City at the Emirates?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll captain.
Okay. Suggestion on a player to pick. This from Fez. Suggestion on a player to pick from Chelsea. They've been we just answered this question. So who do you say again for Chelsea?
Mason Mount.
Lampard's son.
Lampard's son.
And Werner maybe.
Werner, but he's playing on the wing.
Yeah.
I would kind of stay away from Chelsea, to be honest.
Hassan's asking
Chelsea, Tuchel or Lampard? Initial thoughts on top 6, please. Okay, thank you. Chelsea's it's too early to really know.
He's getting that good manager bounce, but he's doing a really good job as well.
Exactly.
I think he just got 24 hours before he started to manage them, so it shows that he's a proper manager. You know, he's experienced.
Yes.
He knows what he's doing. He has good tactics, but again, there will be a downside as well. So he just needs to prepare for that. And right now, he's doing a great job.
Yeah, with Chelsea, they always get a manager. There's always a manager boost with Chelsea, and then they drop. So. Lampard got it, played really well, then they start dropping. I don't think they should have fired him. I think they should have given him some time. Tuchel coming in, I think it was mainly for the German guys. Kai Havertz, who honestly, I don't know how the hell he came for 60 million. The guy looks like Kaka after he got injured. It's like I don't know how he's playing.
Our friend Anas, he traded him. He got Havertz from Madison. He traded with Shively.
Yeah, it's a bad luck on his part. Because he saw Havertz with Bayer Leverkusen. The guy was insane.
So there is potential there. There is potential there.
There's potential, but the guy's playing like a stick figure in the Premier League. I don't know. He needs to go buffing up for next season, to be honest.
And Sandeep is asking when will the update.
He asked thoughts on top 6.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hassan asked thoughts on top 6.
You go first.
City, Leicester, United, Chelsea, Spurs, and Liverpool. And it's not in that order.
Oh, okay. What's the order?
I don't know, bro. You tell me.
What's it? City, United, Liverpool,
Leicester, Spurs.
Leicester.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Spurs.
Arsenal. No.
What's the next question?
Sandeep asked when will they update the fixture list?
Honestly, Sandeep, not really sure. If you keep checking your phone on the news, I suggest going on Reddit, a subreddit called Fantasy Premier League, or actually even better, follow Fantasy Football Scout on Twitter, and they tell you like instant updates of the fixtures.
And Chasing Green Arrows should also do that.
Oh.
Also
Chasing Green Arrows. We'll do it, but we'll.
And Anas, what's up, man? The main man.
Oh, what's up?
Anas is the Jose Mourinho, Guardiola, Ferguson of us. You know, he's our manager.
Yeah.
He's our manager. You know that, right?
Oh.
He's our manager. In Fireball, he's our manager.
Yeah, he's our manager.
He's our
coach,
manager.
The president.
Yeah, he's our boss.
Captain.
He's asking, is it finally time TK picked a Premier League team to support? TK already supports Arsenal, man.
Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't know why.
He's just like those negative Arsenal fans.
Yeah, like I'm an Arsenal fan, born and bred. Like North London is my second home. But yeah.
You have a Giroud jersey, right?
I actually do.
Yeah, you have a Giroud Arsenal jersey.
So why did I get Giroud's jersey? Because he was good, and then he left Arsenal.
You have a Giroud Arsenal jersey,
yeah. Honestly, if I had to pick a team to support in the Premier League, I think I'd support Leicester. That 2016 season when they won the league, it was the best season I ever watched football in my life.
2016.
I've never felt that much like happy for another team winning the league. And Jamie Vardy, I love that guy. Like,
I think he's the greatest striker, man.
I swear to God, he's the greatest striker to ever live. He was bought for $1 million. And look what he's doing. He won the league. He scored 20 goals a season.
You know, at this age, just look at the runs he makes. It's not just poaching. He's making those runs. He's quick.
Yeah.
I don't know how he maintains that speed. And you know, the guy gets injured. Like at that age, when you get injured, it's hard to come back.
Exactly.
He does it.
And definitely. And he gives a lot of hope for players who are like 25 now.
You know that he was supposed to go to Arsenal, right?
Yeah. Like he's smart. You stick to what you're good at. You know?
And then
who's Kebab?
Kebab. 2 legends. I don't know who you are, but you're a legend.
Your name
as well.
is also 2 legends.
Yeah, 2 legends. But I know Salman or Ahmed. 100%. And then
plays Bamford or Bruno.
Bamford or Bruno.
Very good question because we were just discussing it. Of course, you want to be safe. You go for Bamford. 2 games. He's a striker. He can get a goal. Bruno though is insane. So like you can stick with Bruno because he can get 2 goals in 1 game. It's honestly luck. So if I'm going for Bamford because I like to go safe.
Yeah, you want to go save that extra because if he does score up here and there, you have another game. And Hassan saying we need live giveaways. Albig coupons. Oh, Albig Bros Harrak.
Big coupons. Okay, sure. If you want to big coupons, you ask Yusuf. He's our manager. He can get some.
Yeah, and we also have giveaways for Champions League. If you predict the Champions League results, right? Hassan, you have to before every Champions League week, you have to predict the results. If you get it right, exact score, you get 3 points. If you get the fixture right, like the right team winning, you get 1 point. And if you get it wrong, 0. And at the end, you get a jersey of your choice if you win. So make sure you get that. I'll message you as well.
Second place gets 3 Al-Bayt meals for free anytime. You just have to message on WhatsApp, Chasing Millionaires, and we send it by Marsool or any of the apps.
Your Moses is in the house.
Oh, snap. Muhammad Mustafa Ahmed. Please change your name to Moses. Musti is the legend. I completely agree.
No, he's the legend, bro.
That's an amazing question. I agree.
Wakas is asking favorite chant. Amodi 6 senor.
Oh, honestly, I love Si Senor. And which one? Give the ball to Bobby or to Raul?
Raul Jimenez.
Give the ball to Raul Jimenez.
Yeah, those are my favorite chant. I think was
my favorite chant is the Ronaldo.
Viva Ronaldo. Yeah, that was my favorite chant. I really like that. These and for United now currently it's Tony Marshall, but unfortunately you can't sing it these days. Not scoring.
Like 50 million down the drain, and it's actually down the drain. Then it comes out and it's literally like I don't know. It's like stocks with the Marshall. One time it's good, one time it's bad.
Mo's asking, what's your opinion on the IPL? So I have another channel. So over there, I've given my thoughts. Mo's, I think Sunrise is the best team, but definitely look at Down the Track, and you'll get all the IPL update over there.
Yeah, it's Down the Track, Mo. I think you're in the wrong channel, bro.
That's good.
Down the track.
Keep the questions coming. I think we're in the last few minutes.
Can Fahad Mulad make NPL, bro?
Why are you laughing, bro? You just said Ittihad and Ahli is better than North London Derby.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Look, listen. Fahad Mulad tried to play for Levante, you know that?
Yeah.
He didn't make one appearance.
Why?
He took him on loan.
Yeah.
Because Saud paid him to take him on loan.
Yeah.
He didn't play one game, but Salim al-Dosari, the guy plays for Hilal, played for Villarreal, and he played some matches. He played against Madrid, he got some minutes, he was good. So Salim al-Dosari, I think, can go. But Fahad Mulad is better off in Karantina.
But why do you think, we see a lot of Egyptians in the league, from before, from Mito.
That's Egyptian.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Have drive. Saudis goes and break and have shisha. Egyptians need to get out of the country, make money and stuff.
On that question, your favorite all-time Arab Premier League player?
Of course, Mohamed Salah. Or actually,
there's so many, man.
Yeah, there's so many now that I think.
According to some people, maybe Wakas thinks the best Egyptian in the league is Al-Nani, not Mohamed Salah. Why are you laughing, bro?
Look, honestly, Al-Nani is the only guy I like in Arsenal, to be honest. He's very simple. He plays good. On and off the pitch, he's a good guy. He's not like Bellerin who goes wears weird ass shit. He's just a normal guy. But my favorite Arab, now that I think about properly, of course, I love Mohamed Salah. He made a huge good reputation. No, Abu Trika is Egypt, stays in Egypt. Yeah. He's just on beIN Sports every day. He thinks he knows what he's saying. No, but if I had to pick an Arab guy, I think I'd go Riyad Mahrez. Because of that season with Leicester. I fell in love.
Waxing Amr Zaki, man, I thought Amr Zaki was going to be the next Thierry Henry, but then that sitter he missed after that.
Went down.
Yeah, that one sitter, bro, that one chance, I think it ruined his career.
He got too excited, bro. He scored a few goals and he got too excited. He went out with some girls, or I don't know what he did. Mohamed Salah, at least he's married. He has a kid. He did sujood after some goals. Now he started doing some yoga. You can see what's happening to his football. But before that, he was legend.
Yeah, and Kawab is asking who's your favorite all-time striker?
Me? Yeah. Raul Gonzalez, not Jimenez.
Yeah. Real Madrid.
My favorite all-time player.
That's why you should start supporting Real Madrid.
Yeah, because of Raul.
Yeah, I think, last few minutes, get your questions away. TK, any last thoughts for Game Week 25?
Yeah, so Southampton and Leeds double up. Try to get in some of those players in. I always go for double game week players. And keep it steady because the next coming weeks are much more double game weeks, tougher. So no need to go crazy this week and do some transfers. Just
bro, what are your thoughts on Jack Grealish, man? I think he's my favorite player.
He's amazing, honestly. He's creates so many chances.
And that's the thing. He creates so many chances. And
I see the picture, though.
Yeah, I saw the picture, bro. Anas is asking thoughts on Wenger missing out on signing Mbappe.
Bro, Wenger, when he dies, he's gonna say, "I signed life." Normally, I nearly signed life. Yeah. After he dies. Wenger. Honestly, though, that story is true. He actually went to Mbappe's house. Yeah. Then Mbappe saw Arsenal. Why am I going to Arsenal, bro? He started watching FTV is the reason why all these players don't come. Like, FTV should close down, and maybe the reputation will get back.
But they're next level, bro. AFTV is next level entertainment.
Yeah, FTV is the reason I watch football.
Yeah.
Madrid's going bad. My fantasy going bad.
Yeah.
I need AFTV.
AFTV, yeah.
Shout out to FTV.
And about Wenger as well, he was he in charge when Vardy was supposed to come?
I think so. Right?
Supposed
Yeah,
to.
he was.
Yeah.
Was he? Or was it?
I think it
Yeah,
was.
it was him.
But
He was
yeah.
also in charge when Suarez nearly came. Remember that?
Yeah.
Then Gerrard told him, don't go to FTV. Go to Barca, bro. Don't go to FTV.
Yeah, no, 100%. And then Grealish, I just wanted to say, maybe another, like a more clinical striker in front of him will provide even more assists, like if he goes to a different team.
But Watkins is starting to play good, so like, it's a good partnership coming. But yeah, if Grealish was playing for someone like City, or Liverpool, or even United, man, it would be.
And do you think swap Bruno for Wan-Bissaka? Bro, Anas is watching, man. I need to convince him to give me.
Honestly, Wan-Bissaka, like, he got a clean sheet and goal against Southampton. Bruno can't even get clean sheet. Bruno keeps it dirty in the sheets. So Wan-Bissaka clean. And honestly, Wan-Bissaka is a great defender. I think you should put him in the center back position. He's a bit awkward on the wing.
Yeah, defensively he's really good. Going forward is his issue, I think.
It's a bit off.
But yeah, any last thoughts?
No, but I just want to thank you guys for all the questions in the chat.
Yeah, really good questions. A lot of fun, man.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah, right. I'll catch you soon and take care. We can do more of this.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, bro. It's good to see you.